Hey guys, Joe here from XFoxGames. We are doing the end of review to give you guys an idea of kind of our best picks from the low tier, medium tier, and top tier of Nerf, our foam flinging blasters out this year. And man, this was a hard year. There was a lot of good stuff that came out. So it was kind of hard to really pick, but we're going to go over this kind of quick. Now, just keep in mind that every single one of these blasters, if you guys want to see the full review, you guys can check them out and get a complete in-depth overview on a lot of those, because we're not going to go over every single one of these in-depth. We just want to say, hey, this is why we picked it, and this is why we picked it in this particular category. So we do have three categories, kind of the low-end tier. These are blasters from anywhere between $1 and say 20-ish, right? We got the middle tier, which is usually around the $50 to $80 range, and then the upper tier, I kind of say is about the not 900, but $90 to about $150 range, somewhere right in there. Could be a little bit more. Now, again, there are a ton of options. We're just going to jump right in with the low tier. Now, the low tier, again, anywhere from $1 to around 20-ish. You guys probably know one of my favorite picks, and that's going to be, yes, the Double Crusher. Now, the Mega XL line, when this came out, there was a few, and we all know that every single one of those, for the most part, were pretty cool. But the biggest thing for me was they are super highly moddable, and there were a ton of mods for this. But the Double Crusher alone was kind of that double shotgun that everybody kind of wanted. The double breech load shoots the projectile pretty well. Again, check out the full review if you want to check it out here. But one of the coolest things that we did for this was, yeah, we went ahead and made a mod for it to shoot half-length darts out of it. Or you only could put one in there and shoot the Mega XL dart out of the top. And the Mega XL kind of darts themselves, yeah, they're larger than life, right? These things, when they hit, people are like, oh my gosh. But I think for, right around about $20, I think the Double Crusher for me was an awesome pick, not only to get you into the Mega XL line, but also for the modability down the road if you guys wanted to switch it up. Being able to shoot kind of the buckshot out of here, I think is awesome, or mix and match. So that is my pick for the kind of the low tier. Now, when it comes to the mid tier, this was super tough, and you guys could probably see it in front of me. Boom, you guys know it. It's the Conquest Pro. Now, I was going to go with some of the Adventure Force stuff, some of the reskin stuff, but I was like, no. This Conquest Pro, if you guys, man, if you guys have never, ever picked one of these up or shot one of these, go do it right now. Check out the full review right here. This thing is insane. It has all the great performance that you want out of the Adventure Force Pro line, the accuracy, the speed. It comes with all the cool stuff with it, right? But one of the coolest things here is the whole mag loading mechanism. It is ridiculous. Boom, right out of the back. Oh, God. I cannot get that. This is the only one that I'm aware of currently in production, kind of in a mass production. I have not seen this on any other type of blaster currently in the market that has been mass produced. That is freaking awesome. The accuracy of this blaster is unparalleled. The whole kind of Conquest Pro or the Adventure Force Pro line, it's just been good. The Nexus Pro, the Aeon Pro, all of these have been flat out just dominators, and for the price, right around about $50, dude, you cannot beat this. It is such a good blaster. The ergonomics, the functionality, and everything you get for right around about $50, hands down, I would buy these things all freaking day long. And once you guys shoot one, you guys will see what I'm talking about. So for my mid category, the Conquest Pro, you just can't beat it. Now, when it comes to, roughly the high-end category, this is a tough one because some blasters can be $300-400. I wanted to keep mine right around about the $90 to $150, $75 range, somewhere right in there, maybe $200 at tops. And, this was a highly anticipated blaster. Everybody that I've seen probably picked one of these things up, and we gave a few of them away. Yep, you guys know it. Boom. The Dart Zone Pro MK3. Whew. Again, this thing is so ridiculous, and everything that it came with is everything that everybody, I felt like they wanted, right? They wanted select fire. They wanted to be able to use AA's or a battery pack. They wanted all of that. Now, with this, again, you guys could check out the full video right here. This thing is an absolute beast. But one of the things that I really like about this is it really is on par with kind of the Dart Zone Pro line, like the MK1, the MK2, all of these that were, hands down, really, I think they're more entry to a little bit intermediate level when it comes to kind of the more, if you're trying to really step up your game when it comes to Nerf, you really want to get up there and start shooting something that's really legit, it is this. Now, of course, the only thing I could say about this is the full auto is a little bit lacking, but hey, it is what it is, right? But the semi-auto and full auto is still on here. Plus, everybody knows about that battery pack, right? You can kind of take out the AA battery pack and put in your own LiPo pack. It had an XT60 connector in there, which I was like, oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. Also, the mods that people have come up with this thing, it is insane. But still, the performance on this, I still can't get over it. I go into my backyard, and having that flexibility of using the short darts or the standard length darts in this is amazing, and not having to change anything internally. You simply just pull out, whatever it is, throw in the full length, put in the half length. It was ready to rock and roll. Now, I get it. There were a few things about this that, came out where it was jamming, things like that, but those are simple fixes. Now, there you go, guys. I mean, I want to do that pretty quick because I didn't want this to be super drawn out, but those are my 3 picks throughout the year. It has been a crazy year for blasters. I love all of this innovation that's coming out, whether it is the lower end tier, whether it is non-nerf stuff. It has been a crazy year, and I am super pumped to see what they're going to come out with in 2022. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Leave it down in the comments to see if you guys agree with my picks, or what would you guys pick? Just leave it down in the comments. Anyways, thanks again, Fox fans. Have a good one.